Back to Trails to Daybreak. Last time we went through a side quest that surprisingly took an entire episode, and I wish it didn't because I was going to use that to finish off part of the rounds here, but I guess, well, didn't get that lucky.
You have some you have some nerve lounging off while all this is going on, detective. At least you're already here. Convenient. I'll be putting you to work until the film festival is over, understood?
You can't be serious. You want me to give up my hard-earned vacation just like that?
You're damn right I do. Emergencies don't have a schedule. Any detective worth his salt is always ready to act in an emergency. Either you work now and crack this case, or it spirals out of control and you'll have even less time to fool around. What it would be?
What? You dragged me all the way out here just so you can ditch me and go off to work? I finally caved in and agreed to do this after you badgered me so much, and this is what I get? I don't believe this. They really had to stick me between a rock and a hard place. I was really hoping to enjoy my vacation.
You know what? I was going to say let's just leave it there.
I understand Nate's a busy guy, but did he really have to drag me all the way out here and then ditch me? He should have told me this could have happened. Now how am I supposed to kill time while I'm out here all alone? Are we even going to be able to walk around the film festival tomorrow? I don't even want to think about it.
We're just going to leave it like that. And why, man, look at them. Just, what the hell is she doing?
And I was really hoping I could come in with my big sister, but they told me they don't allow outsiders. I thought I'd have a chance to meet with some famous celebrities or something. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go up to one of the staff members and get up in their face. Maybe it's clear you went with your older sisters. You want your older sister to succeed, though. We're definitely rooting for her, too. I'm sure she's doing just great. Thanks. Yeah, I know she's gonna knock them dead. It's Sarah we're talking about. My sister's so amazing at what she does. Well, if I can't get in now, now's a good time as any to get some dance practice in. Sarah can't be the only one working so hard out there. Shahina sounds very anxious. Not that I can blame her.
Probably doesn't help that Sarah can't perform like normal today or tomorrow. Hopefully all the excitement doesn't get to either of them.
I've gotta do something. My sister can't be the only one busting her butt today. I think I'll go out and get a present for her, then maybe I'll do some dance practice. I actually brought my costume with me. Might as well get changed into it since I already have it.
I feel like things are extra chaotic outside today, even with the film festival so close. Even in Vegas film itself, it felt weirdly tense for some reason. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but I don't know. Guess I'll have to give up on getting a tour today. Feels like a really bad day to disturb them.
Everybody at Vegas Film seems busy for the film festival. I'm worried we might have ruffled some feathers. We've gotten patient and tried to give them a proposal we came up with, but it's probably going to be a while before we get back. I want to make sure we enjoy our time out here, especially as our way of showing thanks to everybody at Vegas Film. Our president seems really agitated about something. I wish he would just spare a thought for his workers, though. Doesn't he realize that adding on to the parade at this stage is a big ask? Give me a teeny little break here. Between you and me, I think this company got too big too fast. It's lacking some fundamental things. President Dillon is somehow even more strung up than usual today, if you can believe it. Maybe he's just feeling on edge with all the turmoil the city's been dealing with. For my part, I've been ordered not to let anyone through unless he has personally authorized them.
Wouldn't be surprised if things hit the fan real quick.
I'm supposed to start some intensive training to get ready for the Carnival Cavalcade. I'm just waiting for Director Gotti and the others to arrive. They were supposed to be here by now.
That's true.
Alright. You know what? Nah. Uh-oh, her mom's gotta be crazy.
The atmosphere here is so weird. Are festivals in Tharbad always this lively? I knew it wasn't going to be like Mesodom film, but I didn't even quite imagine it being this unhinged. And is it just me, or is my mother being kinda loud?
Yep, it's definitely the hookahs.
People seem to be really high-strung this morning. I hate it. Just as I was getting used to this place and sleeping soundly, now I get to see this patch of dirt for what it really is. But you know something? For some reason I'm feeling a little pumped up. I feel like I'm young again. Oh, those hookahs be making people go fucking crazy.
I've heard there were disturbances around town this morning. Fighting, even.
Why is it so bright? Holy fuck. Oh, hold on, no.
Be that as it may, our mission remains unchanged. To that end, if you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to report to me and my crew.
Indeed.
Take a little drink. Some coffee. Probably shouldn't be drinking coffee when I really do need to be getting to bed soon enough. Oh, hey everyone. Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good to see you too. You seem real perky today. You guys sleep well after a tiring night?
If anyone's tired, I bet it's old Wanster there. You look like you pulled an all-nighter. I have no idea what you're talking about. I am as full of energy as I always am. Believe it.
If you say so.
Good to, hear you're keeping well rested. Anyway, are you two going somewhere? Yeah, we're meeting with Sarah and other people over at Vegas Film to discuss the parade. After that, we've got a basic rehearsal scheduled, which is looking like it'll take a while. That sounds tough. Hang in there, girls. I'm sure the parade's gonna be great. Thank you, Fairy. All of that is to say that we're going to have our hands full all day and won't be able to do much else. We better see you guys start to deliver some results today, understand?
Yeah, we'll come through. We'll be careful not to do anything that'll attract the attention of, oh, I don't know, local vigilantes. You got nothing to fear.
Just had to say it, huh? Huh?
Well, we already know who that is. Hello, everyone. What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Oh, hello, Director. We're doing great, thanks. Well, at least physically. Mentally, I've been better.
I'll take it. You girls better be feeling great, because with an itinerary this good, tomorrow's parade will be the best in history.
Sounds like you got some exciting stuff in store. What have you all got cooking?
First, the parade will be going through the cultural and entertainment districts before stopping at the hotel for the award reception. Then the winners will be picked up and the whole thing will go back exactly the way it came. But that's all you'll be getting out of me. I can't be spoiling all the surprises now. You'll just have to see for yourselves what we have in store as it all unfolds. Although I will say the performers will be decked out in outfits made sexy by me personally. You're gonna love them, trust me.
Sexy outfits? You mean it's gonna be a grown-up parade? It had better not be anything too revealing, or else my agency is seriously going to have a problem with that.
Anyway, there's still a handful of things left to hammer out, but we have the shape of it ready. Especially now that we've got Sarah with us. That woman's gonna be the perfect star. She'll be the perfect beacon for us of how to devise our republic is. Irios runs in the blood of all humans. Our shared sensuality can transcend race and culture, bringing our species to new heights. There's only one man in Samaria who can pull off this show to end all shows, and it's me, baby. The one and only Salvatore Gotti. Yahaha!
There's a very strange sound outside. I don't know, there was a very strange sound outside. I didn't know what the hell it was, but it just stopped. Is Sarah going to be okay? I'm starting to worry now. Don't worry, for all his talk, he's got his head on straight. Kind of. He won't try he'll try not to cross any lines with her, probably. And on the off chance he does do something dumb, you can bet I'll kick his ass to the curb, so don't worry, it's cool.
Oh yeah, before I forget, you two ladies had better not forget to practice your award speeches. Even I don't know which of you is going to take the crown as Best Actress. It'll be a surprise to all of us.
Huh. They haven't even posted the results ahead of time somewhere?
Oh, absolutely not. They're set to be revealed during the film festival. None of us nominees know who's going to win or get runner-up. I like it this way. It's more exciting not knowing. I just glad we get to square off again like we did at last year's festival, right, Nina? You bet. You're going down, Judith. Those two make for fine rivals, don't they? They really do. It's like they shine together.
Anyway, to our meeting. We'll get it done quickly and get back to practice.
We better get going. Break a leg, guys. See you all later tonight.
At least one of them girls has got her act together. Unlike a certain bondage bimbo.
What? Who are you? Hey, wait, didn't Mr. Gotti have a request for us too? Oh, crap.
You're right, he still needs to fill us in on what he wants. Guess we're paying a trip to Vegas Film later too. Man, time sure flies when you're hard at work.
Indeed, it's nearly lunchtime. In fact, we should probably take a break soon.
Yeah, good idea. We'll probably be swamped in the afternoon.
Should we grab a bite to eat at the inn?
We always do that though. Can we shake things up a bit?
How about we go down to the marketplace? They've got all sorts of unique food there.
I'd be down for that. Let's find ourselves a table in the open area and chow down. Son, I understand what you're saying, but we can't rein ourselves to aligning with, fuck, I already, Elzium? Then we come this far.
I'm not saying we have to devote ourselves to them, we just don't know what the balance of power in the Central East could be later. It's not good to put all of our eggs in one basket. Doing so could put us in a tough situation. Besides, there's more to our region than just Valis and Elzheim. There are plenty of smaller countries and unstable regions we could use.
Now you're thinking like a man. When did you grow up so much, my boy? Alright, let's hear it. Got a plan for forging ties with Elysium without pissing off our friends in Valis?
As a matter of fact, I do. It's going to involve a little bit of going back to our roots, one might say. As they say in the Central East, the ties between the clans are older than history itself. So with your permission, I'm thinking I could start and forge personal connections that'll then leverage the future. What do you think?
You know, you might be onto something there. It's not like strategic managers weren't common and as dirt in my time either. Alright, let's do it. I want to be clear, I still intend to prioritize working with Valis. But if you think you can make inroads with Elysium's aristocrats, I won't stop you. Show me how far you can take this, son.
Thank you, Father. We can discuss the details later once we get home. I really do want to forge a good relationship with with the other families, you know? The way I look at it, if we build those connections now, that'll give us more options in the future.
I don't really like talking to the dad.
You guys gonna hang out here?
Mr. Gotti's whole scandalizing, skeptical philosophy might look like mindless fluff, but he actually puts a lot of thought into his work. I was the actress who played the researcher that faints first thing in his movie Golden Blood. He was extremely particular about how exposing my lab coat should be, how my legs should be crossed, and even the I think you mean to say messiness over here? I've never seen mussiness. Although, I gotta admit, having him barking orders at me and posing while I was lying on the floor was more than awkward. Would it have to be a sexy faint? Was it the faint that just had to have her boobs popping out?
Welcome to my adult Cheers to...
Well, look who we have here. That's quite the exciting evening last night for everyone involved, wasn't it? You know, I haven't seen those two tourists around the hotel since I got up today. Maybe I put the fear of Adios into them. Not that I'm all that worried. Well, with you and Dingo around, plus everything's as ready as can be. Anyway, if you sweethearts need anything, I'll be here. Don't be a stranger.
In light of the disorder this morning, we're working to bolster security at the hotel. Unfortunately, it seems we have some agitators among our guests here, particularly on the upper floors. The other floor managers and I plan to come up with a response to those individuals sometime. Last night, after I heard a commotion coming from the pool, some guests came rushing straight towards me. For reasons I can only imagine, one of them managed to lose their clothing. I kept my questions to myself and directed them to a tailor. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any of them all morning. I wonder what happened. I was just over at the office a little while ago, and the workers there struck me as being strangely inattentive. I'm sure they're simply excited about the festival, but that doesn't change the fact we're the ones managing the infrastructure for it. They really need to get their acts together. We have to be prepared for a huge influx of visitors while keeping things humming along. I mean, they were openly smoking oral hookahs right there in the office. That never used to happen. I expected better from them. Alright, did you know that the bartending tournament is actually going to be held at the same day as the film festival? My work at the hotel comes first, so unfortunately I won't be able to enter, which is a shame. A lot of prominent people are entering, especially Brahmati. He came all the way from the capital. He's still practicing hard. Even today, I admire his dedication. That's probably one of the reasons why he stands head and shoulders above most everyone else in our line of work. Well, we already know that she's gonna want to make relations with that boy, so we can just skip on ahead. Sometimes an NPC is not gonna be too interesting.
Oh, I meant to ask, did you catch my post? Seeing as I hadn't heard from y'all, thought I'd reach out myself. And I figured what better way to do that than with a 4 SPG. Judith and Nita told me how to file one, and now here we are.
Yep, exactly why we're here.
We forgot to ask about it earlier, so we wanted to hurry back and check in with you.
Right, sorry about that. Got my hands full with everything else right now, as you can imagine. Anyway, what say we get straight to business and discuss what I have in mind for this gig? You kids got time to talk?
Yeah, let's get down to brass tacks.
Fantastic. Then come on over here so we can sit and chat.
Right, so you wrote in your request that you're looking to add some more cast members to the cavalcade. Pushing your luck just a bit trying to rope more folks in when the festival's tomorrow, don't you think?
Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. We're done getting ready for the parade. At this point, I'm just interested in making it even better while we still have time. That's why I was hoping to spruce things up around the back of the parade with some hot girls. Give the joint even more pizzazz.
You're looking for girls? You didn't mention that.
Hold on, I think I'm gonna have to make some choices on this quest, ain't I? Or never mind. Yeah, no, there's actually nothing to do here. I just need to check if there are actually going to be any more side quests after this. There's that. There's only going to be apparently one more side quest. Yeah. Yeah. There's only going to be like, yeah, 2 more side quests actually. And that's it. And none of them have choices for me to do. Okay. So I can start getting this guide into chapter 4. And turn the guide off.
Okay.
Who else would I look for? But I'm not just looking for babes. I need ones who can dance. Nothing complicated, so don't worry there.
Are you certain we're going to be able to find someone like that on such short notice? The town may have a lot of visitors right now, but this request needs a very specific skill set, if you ask me.
Thorbat is filled to the brim with women as talented as they are foxy. You'll have no trouble with that. But I will admit it's entirely out of the realm of possibility that you kids could come up short. But that's fine, because if that happens, I got a backup plan. And that backup plan there is you, miss. What do you say? Could you do it?
Truly, you would like me to join your parade? Oh yeah, Rosette is super pretty. She would totally kill it on the stage.
No argument there. I got a feeling she could pull off whatever dance you have in mind.
She certainly could, but it really should be her decision. We can't force her. Well, I appreciate the high praise, even if I feel like it is perhaps a little much. Very well. If necessary, I will at least consider joining your parade.
Damn, you mean it? Screw bringing in anyone else. I'd be happy just roping you.
Hold on there, Mr. Gotti. Strictly speaking, Rizette ain't one of my employees. She's on loan from elsewhere. That in mind, I really don't want to impose on her if we can avoid it. So if you don't mind, I'd rather go out and see who we can find in town, like you asked. That still work for you?
Oh, alright. If that's the way it has to be.
Thank you for being understanding of my position.
No problem. Getting back on topic though. Ideally, how many ladies do you want us to try and get in on this?
I mean, I'd gladly take as many beautiful women as you can find. The more the merrier. But if I had to give you a hard number in terms of how many our plans can fit, I'd say 3's our limit. I want you to find at least one, though. Once you get to work, that'll be what I'll be counting on, alright?
Understood. To confirm, we should recruit at least one woman, and at most 3, circumstances permitting.
Yes, I want the best you can find. I'm counting on you kids to have good taste. Taste that'll deliver. And with that settled, I'm going to the training studio to plan out how to incorporate the additional talent. Happy hunting. Don't come back until you bring me girls who will knock me off my feet.
That dude's brains definitely has one setting and only one setting only, if you know what I mean.
That was my first time seeing Mr. Gotti in person. He certainly lives up to his reputation as a man with an uncompromising vision. His passion for the parade is extremely evident. You can say that again. We'll have to be careful who we recruit to have any hope of satisfying him. But where do we even start looking? Should we just wander around town and pray to Arusha?
If you want some hot girls who can dance, it can't hurt to hit up that nightclub and see if anyone there is willing to play ball. You know, for once, that's a decent idea. I'm drawing a blank on any other ideas, so prayers and advice dead as it is. We'll walk around town and see if we can get lucky as we make our way over to the club. Let's roll.
Commencing mission.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Sorry to bother you two while you're talking. Mind if we ask something? Sure, go ahead.
Why are you looking at me? Is there something I can do?
We're with Arkwright Solutions. Salvatore Gotti's called in a favor with us that we're trying to help him out with. Basically, we're looking for additional folks to join tomorrow's Carnival Cavalcade. Are you interested by any chance?
You're working for Salvatore Gotti? And you want me to be in the parade?
Guess it's safe to say they didn't see that coming. But why do you want Sylvie to help of all people? Not to diss her to her face, but she's just a regular woman. I don't know if she'd fit in something like that.
Hey, so much for not dissing me to my face. I know I'm not special, but you don't have to say it like that.
You say that, but when I look at you in the eyes beneath them glasses, I can see a certain spark in them, a fire deep within. I can tell you've got this unquenchable sense of adventure and curiosity, a determination to see things through. That's exactly the spirit Mr. Gotti wants in his parade. More spice for what's already shaping up to be a zesty event.
I don't know what to say. You really get me. That's exactly who I am. So it just so happens we've been making our own independent movie, and we brought it to Vegas Film to have them take a look at it.
We've been so focused on production stuff I completely forgot the film festival is even going to happen. We're so lost we were just fretting over what we should do next. If you really feel like that, I think you should do it, Survey. Get out there and leave your mark. I'm sure you'll do great.
Well, I don't have any aspirations to become a professional performer or anything. My heart's set on being a creator. But if it's an opportunity to meet someone like Mr. Gotti, then I accept. Wait, miss, can you dance at all? We're looking for folks who can dance at least a little bit.
Survey, you might want to...
I'll be fine, really. Just because I'm not athletic doesn't mean I can't dance.
That's a little worrying, but at least you're enthusiastic. I'm sure they'll carry you. I think. Anyway, head inside Vegas Film when you're ready. Your man Gotti will want to speak with you.
Sounds good. I promise you, you won't regret this.
So, you might want to practice a little more before going in. Nice, that's one dancer added to the crew. Gotti said he wanted at least one dancer, but ideally 3. So what's the play? We keep looking? Yeah, if we could find 3 dancers, that'd be for the best. But if we have trouble finding anyone else, there's no harm cutting things short here.
Perfectly reasonable. Shall we continue? If we decide to call it quits, we can head back to Vegas Film and talk to Mr. Gotti.
Where am I going?
All the way back to the entrance. Damn, wait, are we getting the police lady involved?
Oh yeah. Say, I recognize that policewoman over there.
She's one of the ones we talked to for the assignment yesterday.
Got a real dignified look to her, too. I think she could dance her heart out if she wanted to.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's ask if she's interested. Hello, is there something I can help you with? Wait a moment, didn't I see you all yesterday?
You did. We got some new business this time. Anyway, director Salvatore Gotti's got us pitching in on his Carnival Cavalcade that's coming up tomorrow. You've heard of it, I bet. We're recruiting some additional folks to fill out the cast and want to know if you were interested.
What? You want me to join? Wait, before you answer, miss, can you dance? I suppose I can dance, yes. I wouldn't say I'm great at it either, but I can. Then does that mean you'll do it? Well, it's an honor just to be asked to join one of Mr. Guy's productions. I never would have imagined this. But I'm an officer first and foremost, and I'm assigned to festival security tomorrow. I'm afraid I have to decline. That's fair. Have to imagine the police will be incredibly busy once things kick off.
Well, that settles it, I guess. Looks like this one's a wash.
I really am sorry. Good luck finding someone. Suffice it to say, the officer would be rather difficult to recruit. But it seems like you haven't quite given up yet, have you, Mr. Arkwright?
Nope. I can't help but think a parade like that would really let her show off her inner strength she usually gives to the badge. And we're dealing with Gotti as a client here. We can't fold that easily if we're gonna make him happy. There's gotta be another way to get her to join.
Like what?
Well, we could try negotiating with Inspector Dasani. I bet he's her boss. If we frame it just right, maybe, just maybe, we'll get what we want in the end. Can't hurt to try.
You people, what do you want this time?
Good to see you, Inspector. You're exactly the man in the force we need to talk to. Long story short, Salvatore Gotti's called in a request with us. He wants us to find a few more women to join his Carnival Cavalcade tomorrow. We tried asking Officer Werner from Tharbad's force, but she turned us down. Said she'd be too busy working the security detail.
Of all things you could have asked, of course it's something completely frivolous. We're already short on officers working the parade. I can't shave more officers off on top of that.
Exactly. Besides, why would someone like Gotti got people like you running around? Doesn't he have assistants for this sort of thing? And why are you so fixated on one of our officers? There's plenty of other women you could ask. Leave our crew alone, Spriggan.
Now, I'm not saying you folks have to give her time off. It's just, what if she works security elsewhere in the parade? You know, put her in the back of it. Mix her in with the other cast members. Have her escort and protect the performers.
You can't be serious, Arkwright.
No, hear me out. Say the parade gets some hecklers who try throwing garbage or something. If you had Officer Werner posted on the parade itself, she could handle it right there. Practically killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
If you ask me, that sounds like a good way to beef up security for the event.
Cover all the bases.
Really, I don't see what you guys have to lose letting her go. If anything, you stand to gain from it. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I can't believe what I'm about to say. Sometimes I'm too soft for my own damn good. You hooligans always have a way with words. Fine, you win. Since it sounds like it's in our own interest too. I'll put in a good word and see what happens. At the end of the day, it's true that you can never be too secure. Any means we can take to strengthen security is worth pursuing.
Thank you so much, Inspector. We really appreciate it.
She'll likely get an official call about it from the higher-ups later, but if you go ahead and tell her I appreciate it.
Can do. Thanks again, Inspector.
Oh, we meet again. Need something else?
Sorry to keep bugging you like this. We actually wanted to follow up on our earlier talk about the parade. We talked to Inspector Tiswani, and he agreed to reach out to HQ on your behalf and pull some strings to let you in on it.
Really? You're not pulling my leg, are you? Not at all. The idea is that you'll still be providing security, just within the parade itself as one of the performers. From what we were told, you should be officially notified about the change in your post soon. I don't believe it. How did you guys convince the brass to change plans? Just, who are... No way. Sorry, I've got a call from HQ coming in. I need to take this. It should just be a moment.
No problem. Take your time.
Yes, this is Officer Werner. On patrol, over. What? Sorry, yes, I mean, copy that, yes. I can handle that, no problem. Over and out. Thorpat Police just ordered me to change positions. They asked me to join the Carnival Cavalcade as one of the performers to provide security for the cast members.
Nice. Glad to hear the inspector came through for us. So now you should be able to make... So now you should be sure to... So now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Film. You want to talk to Mr. Gotti and see what he has in mind for you.
That's no problem at all. Thanks for going all through this trouble for me. See you later. Another dancer for the parade. We're making it happen.
At this point, it's probably perfectly fine for us to call it good and report back to Gotti if need be. Finding a third girl is a big question mark, but it never hurts to try.
I vote that we keep looking a little longer.
What? Hey, Fred. Got a minute?
Well, here we are, back at the nightclub. Come to think of it, you're even going to be open right now? It's the middle of the day.
Maybe not. Don't hear anything coming from inside. Well, poop. Should we turn around and look elsewhere?
Not yet. Gotta imagine there's at least a handful of folks around getting stuff ready for tonight. Huh! Knew it. Door's open. Might as well stroll inside and have ourselves a look.
Are you sure about this? I don't know if we should walk in uninvited.
It'll be fine. If anyone's there, we've just got an offer they can find interesting. I'm sure they'll hear us out. I say we go in. If anyone asks, tell them we got urgent business. Ooh, jackpot! That chick over there ought to do nicely. Definitely. She's obviously a pro. She knows exactly what she has to offer and how to show it.
Well, let's go ask her then. Oops, looks like I forgot to walk up when I went out to buy some smokes. Sorry folks, we're not open. I'll have to ask you to leave and wait for nightfall.
Oh yeah, we know. Apologies for bursting in like that. We're looking for someone specific who can help us with the last minute arrangement. Quick question, you interested in the Carnival Cavalcade at all?
What, you mean the big parade tomorrow? Of course I am. I love Salvatore Gotti's movies. That parade should be amazing. Knowing him, it's going to be the sexiest, most spectacular thing around. I know I work here, but I'll recognize game when I see it. Heck, I'm so excited for it, I took paid time off tomorrow. My, you certainly sound like a devoted fan for Mr. Gotti.
Well, you're in luck, because you're going to love what's coming next. We're with Arkwright Solutions. As it so happens, we've been retained by Mr. Gotti to help him with something. Specifically, he's looking to add a few more girls to the parade. Would you be down for it?
What in Arusha's name? Are you people for real? Completely for real. All Mr. Gotti needs is someone who can dance a little. I guess you can do more than that, though. Honey, who do you think you're talking to? I work as a pole dancer. You bet your fancy ass I'm used to dancing for a crowd. Hell, I'll show everyone out there how it's done. I can't believe this is happening. Never in a million years did I think I'd do something like this. I'm even more excited. So we have a deal? Great.
So, now you should make sure to stop by Vegas Film. You want to talk to Salvatore Gotti and see what he has in mind for you.
You got it. I'll redo my makeup and then introduce myself. Gotta make sure I look the part. That's 3 new dancers recruited for the parade.
It sure is. Time to make our way back to Vegas Film and tell Gotti the good news.
I don't even know how you can change the frame rate. I think that's a PC option. Oh, would you look at that? Sarah, try to smooth out the way you twist your hips. It'll make you look sexier. Good idea. I'm sorry, I don't know why I didn't think of that. It's okay, there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just giving you advice on how to look more attractive out there. Oh, you know, it might work if you take it slow for that beat. Make it pleasing to watch. Okay, I'll see what I can do. And there goes Nina, coaching away. She's not too bad at it. Just wish I knew what Gotti could be possibly doing, calling us out here like this. Just once I wish he put himself in our shoes. Hey Sarah, try swinging your arms a bit wider. It'll make it easier to transition into the next move. Oh, it's you guys. I take it you can resist sneaking a little peek at our little practice session. If you ask me, out of everyone here, Sarah's far and away in possession of the best dancing chops. No doubt about it. Probably doesn't hurt that Gotti wants something pseudo-Central Eastern, which he has let her take to pretty naturally. Still, what the hell is he thinking? Ditching us at the 11th hour to go searching for more performers? I'm shocked at just how quickly Sarah's improving. It really speaks to just how good her instincts for this are. She's already cut her teeth on Central Eastern dancing. That's more than half the battle right there. If she can clear just a few more hurdles, I think we'll be ready for tomorrow's parade, which is a single full day of practice.
We meet again. So how's the hunt coming along? Find any girls to round out my cavalcade yet?
Should we call it a day and report back to Gotti or keep looking? We sure have. You got time for us to fill you in?
Of course, show me your own cavalcade.
Van contacted everyone that the group managed to scout. Before long, they had assembled at Vegas Film.
Jesus, how much noise there needs to be.
Great work, Spriggan. I knew you were the right man for the job. You know just what I was looking for. I'm completely blown away. It's like you were reading my mind. When I think beautiful women, this is exactly what I like to see.
Well, like you said before, Tharbad's not exactly hurting for ladies who are capable as they are easy on the eyes. That definitely helped.
Oh, stop it, you guys. You're gonna make me blush. But never mind that. I can't believe I'm standing right next to the real Salvatore Gotti. I'd love to shake your hand later, or maybe could I ask you to look at our independent film? I may still technically be on duty, but I can't believe I get to take part in something led by you. You can count on me to help make sure this is going to be a fun parade. By the goddess, I am I am such a big fan of yours, director. I might not be quite as hot as your actresses, but you better believe I can still put on one hell of a scantily show, whatever.
Now this is the kind of energy I like. This is perfect. Alright, time for a trip to the dressing room. It'd be a waste to have all this beauty on display without the threads to match it.
Does this mean we get to have a sneak peek at what everyone will be wearing? I suppose this is one of the benefits of getting to work behind the scenes for a man like Mr. Gotti. They're going to be so revealing.
Behold the clothing for the regular cast members at tomorrow's parade.
Oh, surprisingly normal.
Huh.
I personally supervised every little detail just as I do my own films, from the type of fabric used to the lengths of every last cut.
You did amazing, Mr. Gotti. It all looks so beautiful.
Dude certainly doesn't disappoint. I could get used to a view like this.
Indeed, I am impressed. The craftsmanship is bold and glamorous. It's all amazing for sure, even if the outfits are definitely a little showy. I'll have to take everyone's word for it. They told me to take my glasses off in the dressing room. I wish I could really see how I look. It is a little breezy in some parts, though. I'm fighting the urge to become a tomato, wearing something like this at my age. And yet it's definitely starting to become so real now. I can't wait to get this parade on the road. Meanwhile, this is my kind of dress. I'll have to make sure my dancing lives up to its sexiness. Can't leave anyone disappointed.
This definitely has your fingerprints all over it, Gotti. You always know how to bring the best out of a woman.
I can't take all the credit. If they look fine, it's because you and your crew know how to pick 'em, Spriggan. You and I really do think a lot alike. You'll definitely have my business again in the future. That's for damn sure. Sadly, I guess this means I have to retract my offer to your concierge there. I'm sorry to say, but a deal's a deal. I'll let you go.
Think nothing of it. Personally, I think these women make far more appealing additions to your parade than I ever could be.
Come now, I stand by everything I said before. I'd still be happy to have you aboard some other time. Anyway, time to get them girls prepped so they can make a big, sexy splash tomorrow when the spotlight's on them. Thanks again, folks. I'll send you your payment over pronto.
That's a wrap.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Love to see it.
Nice. Another side quest completed.
'Cause every night I will save your life.